Hello everyone, welcome to the Crossword. I have a bit of a backlog on puzzles. As you can see, I haven't done the last few days. I did do Thursday, needed a bit of help. I mentioned this in a Spelunky video like a week from now. I have a fair bit of Spelunky backlog. I still haven't really decided if I should play the Friday or the Sunday. I'll take a crack at the Friday, I guess. Obviously, like, not super likely to finish it, but shade similar to honey. Is beige similar to honey? Not really, right? Ochre is, though, I think. Hey, you broke my dang movement controls again. Take heed. Blank, summer comes or cuckoo birds do sing. Take heed to some. So it should be an unstressed syllable. 4. Air. Lest? No, I don't know. Tips. They might be ideas. Maybe I'm wrong about ochre. Dessert procedure. What do you have before dessert? The main course? Let's try that. Event with a room full of people making a row or a row. Line dance? Urban kind of bar or garden. I don't know. Hinge on. If you hinge on something, you depend on it in a way. It relies on it. Like, the whole plan hinges on this working. You could say rely. Epitome of sharpness. A blade? A knife? Brass? No idea. Serving of kielbasa or knackwurst? I don't know. That? Hebrew for day. Don't know. Volcanic rock. Obsidian, famously, but, Some famous last words. Et tu are famous last words. Deuces, e.g., well, they're low. They're a pair. Deuces is an example of a pair. One of Yellowstone's 2.2 million. Do they have 2.2 million trees, maybe? Early stage for some bugs. Well, that's beta. You would find bugs in a beta test. 2.2 million acres? Deuces. Twos, but that's not an example, that's a definition. Oh, basalt. City near Memphis is Cairo. Memphis, Egypt. So main course is looking good. Self-evident, something ick, I assume? T-I. I don't know. Oh, are you tied if you're at deuces in, like, tennis? No, because a donation, you would donate to a cause. C25 across, okay. Giant actor of, yeah, no idea. But this is some master. You would call someone a sensei, right? A Zen master? Do you call those senseis? Hebrew for day, don't know still. Eastern gambling mecca. Why can't I, It's a Macau, isn't it? No, Eastern. How East? Is there one in, like, Japan? Don't know. Host of the first World Table Tennis Championships. Don't know. Is it a city? A country? Dress. Don't know. Attire doesn't fit. Two-wheelers. Cycles, not really. This could be like Cal or Hal. I don't know. Giant, though? Stewing, say. On... Like some stew that was cooking might be on the stove. Or someone who is stewing is mad. I don't know. Deliberately sink. Sink. Don't know. Oh, scuttle. There we go. One hand washing the other, so to speak. A quid pro quo. Red peg in the game Battleship. That's a hit. It's hard to fight. Well, what's this Q? This has got to be a U, right? Quick is a cocoa powder brand? You can't fight an urge, or it's hard anyway. This is another U? Nope. Super Bowl MVPs are quarterbacks, apparently. Makes sort of sense, I guess. Quarterbacks are very glorified. I don't know enough to know how important they actually are. Bird feeder Phil. Are we looking for a seed? No. Because I'm pretty sure about the quid pro quo. Horatian compilation? Odes? Horace must have been someone who wrote odes. Seems likely. I'd bet. Suet? Suey? I don't know exactly what those things are. I think it's suet. But I would have to look up what that is. Admissions considerations test scores. Yeah, suet's looking fine. Socialists, for example. Don't know. Air on Twitch is live stream. Info on a flight tracker app, ETAs, probably. Recipient of a Brava. Well, that would be someone who's singing, right? Oh, a diva, sure. I was trying to think of like tenor, alto. None of them ended with VA. Ending with black in capital or brack. Well, brackish. I don't know what blackish with a capital B means, but I guess it means something. Whistlers of a sort. Don't know. Possible uses for bunt pans. Well, those are those the ones with like a hole in the middle? Not sure. Adam Smith and David Hume. Well, Adam Smith was an economist, right? We're talking about that Adam Smith? Eco... Scotsman. Sal, okay, and Macau, I think. Self-evident could be automatic, but I don't think so. Isle of Dogs, Wes Anderson. I don't know the movie, but that's the director Anderson anyway. Rules of conduct. The something. This must be third. Are we looking for Third Reich? The Nazis, like, you know, socialist was something they called themselves. That doesn't seem right, though. Ration. You dole something out if you ration it out. Place for an ace. The tennis court. The first string, you know, a high straight. I don't know. Possible uses for bunt pans. Malts? I don't think so. Sphere of influence. It's your area. I don't know. Core exercise. Don't know. Neighbor of Scorpius in the sky. Don't know. Modify so as to bypass a device's restrictions in hacker lingo. Jailbreak? Yes. It's not even really hacker lingo, is it? I feel like hackers would call this rooting. Jailbreak would be for people who like download the rootkit, right? But sure. Things opened at spas. You gotta open them pores. Talus, don't really know what that means. Is that 3 eyes or 3 bars? Don't know. Seeded or unseeded grocery choices. Well, various fruits, right? Probably ends with an S. Denim and chino. Those are like fabrics, right? I don't know. Cracked, a door that's cracked is not adjadge, but a jar. Many thanks. Oh. Seeded or unseeded rye bread. Triathletes you need a bike. Your sphere of influence. What? AMB? Huh. Talus, your ankle bone? Is this an RBI, I hope? RBG, okay. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Opposite of bother. Huh, I don't know. How about this? Twills? Is that a twill? I don't know exactly what a twill is. Whistlers of a sort, teapots whistle. Could this be quit? Oh, this must be a, no, just kettles, kettles. Okay, it's something night. Stewing, say, on, I don't know. Of your. Yes, an old way, i.e. a way you would say of your, to say something old would be oldie. Stewing, say, on. Because we're no longer getting any crossover from the bottom half to the top half. So I could work on the new clues in the bottom, but I still have to get these up here, right? Overdrafts? Is this about draft beer? I don't quite see how. We have a P for this bar now, or garden. Still don't get it. Oh, scooters are 2-wheelers, right? Wheelers. Tap, something tap bar, something tap, oh, a rooftop bar or rooftop garden. On low, that's how you would cook a stew, sure. Rewrites are when you draft over something, you are rewriting it, okay. Dress. Don't know. Amber is similar to honey, sure. Tips. Not sure. Bingo night. People make rows in bingo. Take heed, it was air. All right. Still don't know this one, though. How about this? Probably England. Tips. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Aches? No. I, ACs? I don't think you call those tips. JKLM. Acme's. The tip of something is its acme. Salminio, apparently. A razor, not just a blade or a knife, but a razor. That means really sharp. Okay, so we have Zen. Good, good, good. Brass. Still not sure about this one. Kielbasa or knackwurst? Don't know. Hinge. Okay, it's looking like rely. Yom, as in Yom Kippur. Sure. This is looking like automatic. Axiomatic. There we go. And now we have execs are the brass. FROX? Oh, do you get like a line of oh, a link. Those are both sausages, sure. Okay, well it's not Third Reich at least. That's good to hear. Is it mole? Do you make a mole with a bundt pan, or could you? Growl like an angry dog. Not sure. Aromatic herb. Thyme, I guess? Third party in America, sure. Socialists are not Democrats or Republicans, so they are kind of a third party. Very American-themed crossword answer there. Place for an ace. Something pot? What is this, molds? I guess you could mold something in a bundt pan. I don't know what, but sure. Jello? Oh, is that why Jello always had that funny shape? People used bundt pans for them? Who knew? It's looking like twills. Something's wrong here. Opposite of bother. Let be. Okay. And your ambit. Oh! I looked this up a while ago. Was it on a crossword or for some other reason? I don't remember. But yeah, I learned ambitious. It comes from ambit. Having a lot of ambit, I think. Desiring a large scope. An ambit. Or actually, I found out they were totally unrelated. I don't know. But anyway, an ambit is like a scope, I believe. So there you go. Something to try first. A sample? I don't know. Fall person. Perhaps. A raker. You rake leaves in the fall. Senator Ben from Nebraska. No idea. Oh, these must be precepts? Rules of conduct? Sure. S though, not T. Drudge. Not sure. Sound at a fireworks display. There's neither an O or an H. Probably O, right? Ooh, not O. Core exercise. Oh, a plank? That's how you... Oh, you put a fighter ace in a cockpit. Sure. Something to try first. Plan A. G-R-A-R? Grar? What? What the hell is Pior? No, it's peon. Gnar? What? Well, Raker looks really good. Right? Gnar, though? Who says that? Oh, those aren't eyes, silly me. How could I have thought they were eyes? They're the Greek letter iota. Oh man, I don't know. This is some vowel, right? I think it might be Aries. Like Airy. Scorpius. Like normally we say Scorpio, so Scorpius must be some other language, so like Latin instead of Greek or something. And so it sort of makes sense that this would be a different spelling of another constellation. Phrox? Oh, this should have been a C. Oh, we got it. Era. 1943. Very good time for a Friday. Era. Sure. What was my previous best time for Fridays? Okay, yeah. 1637. So we were a few minutes off there, but pretty good. Okay, where do I have to go to find the mini? No, I need to go to archives to do the mini for Friday. Where's archives? Here it is. Am I ready to get started? You bet I am. Put on a coat. Paint. Sound before bless you. Achoo. As a result of, dunno. Quickly deplete as a battery. You drain it. Hard to believe tales are yarns. Patty is a rice field. Acura. I hear. NIMBY. Not in. Not in. Due to. There we go. Tunes. Yes. Due to, as a result of. That was the tricky across. The others were all pretty simple. I had to think for a second or two on paint, but the question mark is, I think, enough to give it away. Well, it must be, because I got it right. I can't do the older spelling bees, so we'll just try this one. Taxi. Axon. Datonics, not really a word. Toxi. Toxidan. Oxidant. Antioxidant. There you go. Isn't that also a pangram though? O-X-I-D-A-N-T. There's 2 pangrams here. I don't think that's supposed to be allowed. Huh. Well, let's go look at Letterboxd. 5 words. We have a lot of vowels, actually. So we should try to focus, I think, on using up the rarer consonants. Like, what if we were... Oh, I can't quite do spritz because T and Z are in the same place. That's too bad. Oh man, I had this idea of like, what about spermatozoa, but E and R are next to each other as well. Would have been pretty cool, huh? What about something a little wacky like scarpers? Oh. I can't, ER again. Is scarp a word? I guess. Could have just spelled scrap, it would have been a little bit easier. But I didn't manage to use the Z, which is a little annoying. Pop. Pim. Pi. Like, so piezo is a prefix, but we can't spell electric without an L. But apparently piezo is still allowed. Interesting. Atomy. Osmosis uses just the M, but it leaves me in position to finish things off, right? Oh. Osmosis? Sure. And then we can just finish up with sty. Well, those were some unusual words. I don't think you would use most of these in ordinary conversation except sty. Okay, well, a pretty successful crossword video, I think. Let me show you, though, since mentioning it in a Spelunky episode, I don't know how much the readership of, or the viewership of Spelunky overlaps with crosswords. But they actually, when I finished the puzzle, they changed what I had written a little bit because the rebuses can actually fill that in two different, equally valid ways. The theme revealer is over here. Products since the 1960s, on which you can see the 5 key things depicted in this puzzle. Touch tone phones. And so this, I had filled this in as in 2, bisected, and the number 2. And you're meant to see that the letters on a touch-tone phone on the 2 key are A, B, C. So you read it down as a number and across as the key's contents. Grab control is stage a coup, right? I was like, this has to be deflate, but I don't know why it isn't. And eventually I found out, oh, there's a 3 here, so 3 dog night and deflate. So it's kind of fun. I would not have been able to remember the island nation of north of Fiji without thinking, like, what are... I had actually... This one, I had, like... I just had the U. And... I had put an 8-track here, but I hadn't figured out the theme yet. I had put 8. And I hadn't figured out, like, what you were supposed... how the 8 was supposed to be a touch... Like, didn't realize it was supposed to be TUV. And eventually I got the revealer, and I was like, oh, okay, now what's this 8? It's TUV. I was like, oh, Tuvalu, or Tuvalu, I always forget. This one was the first number I put in, I think. Connect 4 has to be this, and so I put a 4 here. And I was like, famous Mongol ruler, Gen 4S. Everyone knows good old Gen 4S, right? So anyway, I thought that was a fun theme that you guys might enjoy. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.